Well, Waka, you put up a good fight. And on an injury at that as well. Like, I think you can go out proud. You can end your career proud at this stage. I think that's the thing. It's just like Yuri. I think Yuri just had to come back out of retirement. Well, not out of retirement, but he did have to come back and skate again after his, like, awful performance at the World Championships, because, like, he just knew he couldn't, like, end on that note. He did have potential. And just like Waka's like, oh, what the hell are you guys doing in here? We didn't suck that bad. You don't have to come and kill us or something. I guess this is probably like the start of a new video at this stage, actually. Well, look, this is a fine mess we're in now, isn't it, Waka? We've got this stupid Sahagins here. What could be happening here? What could theoretically or feasibly be going on in the stadium here that monsters are attacking? It's like the start of the game all over again. A place synonymous with joy and excitement is being turned into a realm of terror. Even though that might be like a little bit of an overstatement, but you guys know what I mean. God, Waka not being able to one-shot these things is such a pain in my ass. It's like you know that we're gonna kill them anyway, game. You might as well just let Waka have the probably like 5 extra HP damage that he has to do to be able to take them out. Well, here come the backup party here. Come on, Waka, you can do it. I guess it's not exactly time for you to leave the stadium just yet. You got to clean this riff-raff out of there. They just keep coming, is what it's like. It's like some just can't wait to die. It's like you could have been out there in the ocean, swimming away content, minding your own business. Said you got to come up here, all up in my business. And you know what's going to happen? You're just going to be taken out like the losers you are. What else do you expect? I wonder if I, like, hasted Waka, like, right at the beginning. Like, I'm not going to do it now. Oh, God. But I wonder if I had, like, hasted him, like, right in, like, the first battle. Would that have, like, carried through all the other ones? I'm such a haste whore, it's ridiculous. Like, everything, you just have to haste all the time. It's like every chance you get, you haste every character you can. It's like, just wait till we get access to haste Ga. It'll be the most ridiculous thing. God, you guys. Can't even remember which one. I think I attacked this one already, so I'm gonna take him out. See, Waka, they're the kind of hits you should be dealing on a daily basis. This newbie here is putting you to shame with the damage he's dealing. Even though I shouldn't be getting all the too big for my boots. Waka actually becomes quite a powerful character. Like that's like his strong suit. Like he actually becomes like very physically powerful as you proceed with the game around his sphere grid. Because I'm pretty sure it's his section of the sphere grid has like the most strength nodes naturally on it. Can't remember exactly, but I think it is. I remember being told that by someone previously. It's like you never really believe it, but it is actually true. Just because you tend to just like focus on the fact that Waka's accuracy, like his hitting airborne enemies, is pretty much what he's most useful to, and using inflicting status ailments. And yeah, they're the most important things, but he actually turns into quite like a bulky powerhouse kind of character as well. Like he gets lots of HP and lots of strength. Did we just get 19 power spheres there? Did I see that number correctly? Like 19 power spheres? Jesus. So that's exactly the reason why I don't bother getting any of those extract spheres or extract ability things. Do you know what? I'm asking myself exactly the same question, Yuna. Maybe this guy can offer some sort of explanation. Like, look, there's like just some dinosaur wandering around in the stadium. It's like, where do you get off? It's like, hey, the set for Kong Skull Island is the other way. This is the set for, I don't know, some Alec Baldwin movie. What's the one I'm trying to think of? It's Complicated. Jesus, overkill. It's Complicated, that's the one I was trying to think of. Which is this really funny movie, which I think... Is it like, I think it's Steve Martin and Alec Baldwin, but I can't remember whether it's like Meryl Streep is in it, or Diane Keaton.
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
Or is that even It's Complicated? I thought you were in some cafe, Alec Baldwin. Oh great, now I have to deal with one of these losers. Now what I was gonna like go ahead and use haste with Titus, but I think the haste whoring might just get a little bit extreme. I don't even really need it. The most important thing is just to get like blind on this guy, and then like you can pretty much make him your bitch, so... Blind is just an extremely useful status ailment. Like Wakka's status ailments in general, if you know when and where and what enemies they can be used on, like silence and blind are pretty much the bread and butter of your debuffs that you're going to be using all the time. Like look, you use blind on him and he uses sonic boom and he doesn't hit any one of your characters. Like we're not taking any damage here. We're pretty much just free to wail on him as much as we want. And what I like about this game as well is that it's very easy, even if you don't have sensor, it's very like obvious when the effect has like worn off. Like because of that smoke is so visible that once it's gone out of their eyes, then you know, okay, I have to use blind again. Whereas like that's one thing, and like Final Fantasy XII, I found sometimes it was like somewhat difficult to have like visibility on what actual status ailments they still had or didn't have, you know, because it's just not generally very obvious, you know.
Hey, give me a break.
See, these guys just keep coming. Oh, it's Maximilian Pegasus. Well, Titus, I made it, despite your directions. Superintendent Seymour. It's like, yeah, let's just like swap it around. Aurora Borealis in Lucas Stadium at this time of year, at this time of the day. Well, no, this is more than Aurora Borealis is what this is. It's probably one of the coolest, like, Aeon and or Esper and or Eidolon designs there has ever been. Like, it's just so cool. Like, it's just a ridiculously cool design. And just like the kind of like, we'll get like a little bit of backstory later on in the game as to the origins of this Aeon, which just makes it all the cooler. But just like the detail of the design of it, like the way that it's coming out of the ground, and then like the chains and the little, what looks almost like a religious image, like it's almost like one of those religious Sacred Heart pictures or something, or like a picture of the Virgin Mary that's like hanging around its neck. It's just like really, really cool. Well, it's not, but that's what it kind of evokes, is what it is. It's just like singularly just a really cool, scary, but also kind of like as I say, when you get to know the backstory, you start to kind of feel sorry for it as an Aeon. I don't know. It's just a really cool thing in general. No, do you know what? I don't need to save no stinking games. Like, nothing's gonna happen. Hey, Aurochs.
You're really leaving, Captain? Shouldn't you heal up first? Yuna needs me with her now. I can't be lying around in some bed.
It's like, what's a dog doing down there?
Come on, look sharp. The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah?
Yeah, you've got to get good without me. You're the new captain, yeah?
Well, see ya, boys.
It's almost like when Squirtle left the Squirtle
Be
squad. Make good
I
choices!
can't hear you.
Captain!
Like in Freaky Friday when Jamie Lee Curtis is leaving Lindsay Lohan out of the car to school or whatever.
Are you sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway.
This is the long goodbye.
Sorry for making you wait.
And
I had some promises to keep, yeah?
you know what Arnold
From now on,
Schwarzenegger
I'm your
says?
full-time guardian.
Always keep your promises if you want to keep your
Then
friends.
welcome back, Sir Waka.
So now he's Sir
Good to have you
Waka.
with us.
Hey. It's good to be back, yeah?
Is It's Complicated the name of that movie? See, there's this other movie that I get mixed up with that's like a romantic comedy
So, any news on what
with
happened?
the same tone that has like Diane Keaton and Jack
Not
Nicholson in it.
We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour.
That's Seymour
about it.
Butts.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
Yeah, you've got that Aeon, that I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna bother saying it.
Hey, you! Don't just stand there!
I'm not gonna be that disrespectful to
your fault.
Yuna.
Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanark, and everything!
Being in a romantic comedy with Meryl Streep
I'm
and
telling you, it's all your fault.
Steve Martin. It's like, don't take this out on Alec Baldwin. It's like, what was your other option? The other option you had back in Xanarkand was to be dead. Because everything got destroyed there, do you know?
Who are you anyway?
Well, have you ever seen
my old
Beetlejuice,
man,
Hunt
didn't
for
you?
Red October?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it.
Just implausible.
Jecht, Vraska, and I, together we defeated Sin 10 years ago.
What? Insert
Then I went to
Waka
Xanarkand.
surprised face here.
Where I watched over you. So that one day, I could bring you to Spira.
To do
Why
what
did it have to be
exactly?
me?
Jecht asked me to.
Even when he's not around, he's making my life a misery.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive.
Whoa. After a
He is
fashion.
No longer human. But then, I felt something of Jecht there in that shell. Couldn't you?
He's more machine than man
You
now.
must have felt it
Twisted and
when you came
evil.
in contact with Sin.
It can't be.
What can't be?
It is. Sin is Jecht.
Pull the other one. It has bells on Orin. You expect me to believe that?
No, that's ridiculous. No way. I don't believe you.
It's like, seriously, how could you ever believe that
But it is
that
the
big
truth.
Free Willy lookalike is
You'll see for
Jecht?
yourself. Come with me.
If I say no,
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories.
I see. Sorry you feel that way.
It's like, Orin, these
Fine,
days
then.
you just seem to
Come or don't come, it's your decision.
you seem to be making a hobby out of just pissing me off.
Ah! What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I?
Exactly.
You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you. I have to.
Poor Titus.
Irritating. I Or are you afraid?
You know what? You're not making the difficulty of the situation any... You're not lessening the difficulty of the situation, Oren. It's like if I wanted someone to be bitterly honest, I'd go talk to Lulu.
It's all right.
Oren. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht.
There you go, talking like the Lion King again. It's like poor Titus, all he wants right now is a straight answer, and that's the one thing Oren can't give him, I guess.
To Yuna. Come.
Whew, well. Talk about a revelation, well, you know. Hey Oren, I wonder can you talk to him again? No, apparently you can't, you just have to walk along with him. So apparently sin is Jecht. Jecht is sin. Well, do you know what? I'm not exactly sold on the idea yet. Okay, I've still got to remember to go to that theatre and pick up that other Albed primer here. If I can remember how to find that damn place. It has to be somewhere here. Isn't it just up here? Isn't it just like up along this path? There's like this theatre place where you can review... I think you can even like... You can listen to music from the game and like watch cutscenes from the game and stuff like that. And it's just like a cool place anyway. And like, this is what I mean. Like with this Albed primer, you'd be forgiven for never even seeing this place because you never have to come here. It's quite possible that you just end up walking past the place. And where is it? It's on the ground here somewhere. So look, there's this thing here that you can use to like view tutorials and crap, but where is it? It's like around here somewhere. It's like definitely inside in the building, if I could even just find it. It's like they tend to like blend in with the background so easily because of the color that they are. It's like I'm looking right now and I can't see it. Unless I have to go in here. Here we go, there's the dented beetle. There it is, right there on the ground. So what's the story with this theatre here? Yeah, sure. I'll go to the main hall. And as I said, like you can... I don't have a music sphere. Oh no. I don't have a movie sphere. As I say, you can like listen to music from the game and view cutscenes there as far as I know, but you know what? Who even really cares? As long as you know it exists. If you ever want to come here and listen to these crazy musician guys, you can do that here as well. Otherwise, we're just going to get a move on here. Difficult as it may be. It's like just when every time Titus thinks he has this place figured out, someone just throws another spoke in his wheels, you know? And it's like he's entitled to be angry at the overall situation because like everything's just such a mess. Like he actually has no idea what's going on. And it's like of course it's like, oh my god, the TV will automatically turn off in 57 seconds. Where's the remote? There it is. Wait a second here. Just press something. Thanks a lot for lighting a fire under my ass television. Okay, so this is basically where the cafe was. So we pretty much got everything we need here in Luca. So it's time to roll out.
Think he's gonna stay here?
Sir Oren knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Xanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
No.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him.
Trying to convince me to stay, eh?
Whoa.
Sir Oren!
Jeez, you're not happy to see me at all. They're like, Sir Orin. It's like, what happened to wanting me to become a guardian? Now that Alec Baldwin's here, you only have eyes for him.
Yuna,
I guess it's
I
complicated.
wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse?
No, no. We accept, right, everyone?
Of course. No problem at all.
But why?
Do you know what,
I
Lulu?
promised Vraska.
Just accept it.
You promised? My father?
What difference is it going to make having one more
Thank you, Sir Orin. You're welcome to join us.
doofus join this merry band of idiots we got going here?
He comes too.
Huh?
Hi, guys. Howdy.
Every Barbie dream house needs a Ken doll.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
In a manner of speaking.
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
He's gained a bit of weight recently.
I see.
You'll meet eventually.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Huh. Think again, Yuna. Think again.
What's our itinerary?
Well,
Where are we headed?
Hey, come with me.
sorry to tell you this, Orin, but there are no coffee shops in our itinerary. I think we can manage to stretch this video to include this cutscene. Especially since why else am I going to have it at the very start of the next video?
Hey, watch.
Oh, she can do it. Give a little whistle.
Hey. You got pretty good.
It's like whistle and I'll come to you.
You sound sad.
Which is a really good, like,
Yeah,
ghost
maybe.
story by,
Want to scream?
what's his name?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
Oh, what is that writer's name again? I'll remember it somehow.
You know what? It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light.
Yeah, screw the Crusaders.
A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know.
Aww.
I know it's hard.
Like, Yuna just has this.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Like this unbreakable
Now, let's see what you
resolve.
can
Like,
do.
it's really just. It's astounding.
Come on.
It's like when the Beast smiles in Beauty and the Beast. It's what it's like. It's like,
This is weird.
it's like,
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
go on, show us you can laugh, Titus. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. Inhale. Inhale. Ding dong. Excuse me, we heard you have a dying animal on your premises. Is what it sounds like.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Aw. See, it is like when the Beast smiles in Beauty and the Beast. It's like, you asked for it, Yuna, now you're gonna get it. There's something I love about this scene. Like, I know this scene gets a lot of shit, but I actually quite like it. And then, like, it's so, like... And the thing is, if the laughter didn't come across as so fake, like, when they break into natural laughter, it wouldn't be so effective, if you know what I mean. Like when they break into natural laughter there at the
I
whole
want my
situation.
To be full of laughter.
Like, it's so noticeable how, like, the mood has changed and how Titus really is after kind of being...
If we should get separated, just whistle.
How things just brighten up. It's just a really nice scene. I love it.
I'll come running. I promise.
Yeah, whistle and I'll come to you. What is the name of that author I'm trying to think of? It's like M something.
Well, let's go.
It's like I'm looking over my bookshelf right now, seeing if I can like see it from here.
What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
Sorry.
It was laughter therapy.
Alright, now, we will go to the temple at Jose. And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
That's a long road we've got ahead of ourselves to the Temple of Yevon Jose. Jeez, how long is this video? Oh my god, I've been recording for like 1 hour and 41 minutes already. It's ridiculous. Rise and shine, boys. But yeah, this whole like situation is complicated. It's like, and like Yuna correctly recognized that all Titus needed to do was just kind of relax a bit and blow off some steam. Hey there, where the hell am I? Oh yeah, sure, thank you. Yeah, you're going to want to like talk to pretty much everyone you see on this road, but we're going to save that for the next time. I think this video is probably long enough, not that I have any idea how long it is, but yeah. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye now.